Krishna Krishna Hare 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 Rama Rama Hare Hare.
Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day. Don't forget, grab your smartphone and download the Lava Matra app and stay in touch. Guru Mahāraja's message is your advantage. The following is a Sri Kṛṣṇa Caitanya book compilation given by His Holiness Jayapataka Swami Mahārāja on June 6, 2022 in Chennai, India.
Mokha karoti vachalam
Pangong langayate girim
Mande
Sri Gurum Deenatarinam
Vidagdha-mādhavam
Sri Chaitanya Mishwaram.
Harinam Tat Sat.
Hare Krishna, dear devotees. Today we will continue with the compilation of the Sri Kṛṣṇa Caitanya book. Today's chapter is entitled, part 2 of the chapter entitled Satyabhāmā orders and Lord Chaitanya confirms to write Vidagdha-mādhava and Lalit-mādhava separately. Under the section Srila Rupa Goswami's second meeting with the Lord, Chaitanya, part 2, Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 1.55.
শ্রীরূপ কর্তৃক সকল ভক্তের চরণ বন্দন, সকলের রূপকে আলিঙ্গন। সবার চরণ রূপ করিলা বন্দন, কৃপা করি রূপে সবে কইলা আলিঙ্গন।
Srila Rupa Goswami offered his respectful obeisances unto the lotus feet of them all, and all the devotees by their mercy embraced him.
So the devotee exchanged loving relations.
So the devotees exchanged loving relationships.
Sri Swami offered his obeisances to all the assembled devotees.
Srila Rupa Goswami offered his obeisances to all the assembled devotees.
And the assembled devotees affectionately offered Rupa Goswami Alingan.
The assembled devotees affectionately offer Rupa Goswami their alingan.
This is a natural expression amongst Vaishnavas.
So this is a natural affection amongst Vaishnavas.
Expression.
This is natural expression amongst Vaishnavas. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 1.56.
শ্রীরূপকে কৃপা করিতে মহাপ্রভুর নিত্যাই ও অদ্বৈত প্রভুদয়কে অনুরোধ। অদ্বৈত নিত্যানন্দ তোমরা দুই জনে, প্রভু কহে রূপে কৃপা কর কায় মনে।
Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told Advaita Acharya and Nityananda Prabhu, you should both show your mercy wholeheartedly to Rupa Goswami.
Rupa Goswami, according to the
Rupa Goswami, according to the
authoritative books, is actually the ninth manjari from Golok Vrindavan.
According to the authoritative books, he is actually the ninth Manjari from Golok Vrindavan.
And the first 8 are the Ashtasaki.
First 8 are the Ashtashakis,
She's the ninth.
and he is the ninth.
So he's the younger brother of Sanatana Goswami.
He is supposed to be the younger brother of Sanatana Goswami.
Don't repeat what I say.
He is the younger brother of Sanatana Goswami. Sorry.
What? He's considered a leader of the 6 Goswamis.
But he is considered the leader of the six Goswamis.
So he's carrying out some very confidential services of Lord Chaitanya.
He is carrying out very confidential services for Lord Chaitanya.
So Lord Chaitanya is asking Advaita Prabhu and Nityananda Prabhu to shower their mercy on him.
Lord Chaitanya is asking Lord Advaita Prabhu and Nityananda Prabhu to show their mercy on him. Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 1.57.
তোমাদুহারে কৃপাতে ইহার হৌ শক্তি যাতে বিবরিতে পারেন কৃষ্ণ রসভক্তি।
May Rupa Goswami, by your mercy, become so powerful that he will be able to describe the transcendental mellows of devotional service.
Rupa Goswami wants to write about the transcendental mellows.
So Srila Rupa Goswami wants to write about the transcendental mellows.
To write these things, one needs to be empowered.
To write these things, one needs to be empowered.
Lord Chaitanya is asking his expansions to also empower him.
So Lord Chaitanya is asking his expansions to also empower him. Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 1.58.
শ্রীরূপ প্রভুর সকল ভক্তেরই প্রীতিভাজন। গৌরিয়া উড়িয়া যত প্রভুর ভক্তগণ সবার হইল রূপ স্নেহের ভাজন।
Thus Rupa Goswami became the object of love and affection for all the devotees of the Lord, including those who came from Bengal and those who resided in Orissa.
So it's understood that Rupa Goswami, he acted very respectfully with all of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's devotees.
So it is understood that Rupa Goswami, he acted very respectfully to all the devotees of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Therefore, all the devotees, both from Bengal and Orissa, loved Rupa Goswami.
Therefore, all the devotees, both from Bengal and Orissa, loved Rupa Goswami.
So, we should treat devotees with great respect.
So we should treat devotees with great respect.
Devotees should naturally reciprocate with love.
And devotees should naturally reciprocate with love.
So we see that this situation was exemplified by Rupa Swami and Nilachal.
So we see that this situation was exemplified by Rupa Goswami in Nilachal. Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 1.59.
স্বয়ং প্রভুর শ্রীরূপকে প্রত্যহ দর্শন প্রসাদ দান। প্রতিদিন আসি রূপে করেন মিলনে মন্দিরে যে প্রসাদ পান দেন দুইজনে।
Every day Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu would go to see Rupa Goswami, and whatever prasadam he received from the temple, he would deliver to Rupa Goswami and Haridas Thakur.
And Rupa Goswami was engaged in the employment of the Nawab Hussain Shah.
Since Rupa Goswami was engaged in the employment of Nawab Hussain Shah,
Finance Minister,
the finance minister,
he had received a Muslim name,
he has received Muslim name,
and therefore he felt that improper to enter the Jagannath Puri temple.
therefore he felt improper to enter the Jagannath Puri temple.
Lord Chaitanya, after seeing Lord Jagannath, he he would deliver prasadam to Rupa Goswami and Haridas Thakur.
Lord Chaitanya, after seeing Lord Jagannath, would deliver prasadam to Rupa Goswami and Haridas Thakur.
Thus, the walking Jagannath was giving his mercy
Thus, the walking Jagannath was giving his mercy
to these two Vaishnavas.
to these two Vaishnavas. Chaitanya Charitamrita Ante Leela 1.60.
শ্রীরূপ সঙ্গে প্রভুর কৃষ্ণ কথা ইষ্টগোষ্ঠী দোহাসনে করি কতক্ষণ মধ্যাহ্ন করিতে প্রভু করিলা গমন
He would talk for some time with them both and then leave to perform his noontime duties.
Lord Chaitanya was discussing topics of Lord Kṛṣṇa.
So Lord Chaitanya was discussing topics of Lord Kṛṣṇa.
And so every day they're having association with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu,
So every day they were having association with Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu,
hearing the topics of Lord Kṛṣṇa.
hearing the topics of Lord Kṛṣṇa. Chaitanya Charitamrita Ante Leela 1.61.
প্রভু কৃপা লাভে শ্রীরূপের আনন্দ এই মত প্রতিদিন প্রভুর ব্যবহার প্রভু কৃপা পাইয়া রূপের আনন্দ অপার
In this way, Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's dealings with them continued every day. Thus, receiving the transcendental favor of the Lord, Srila Rupa Goswami felt unlimited pleasure.
Sri Rupa Goswami had spontaneous love for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
Srila Rupa Goswami had spontaneous love for Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
And when Lord Chaitanya visited them every day, Rupa Goswami was feeling great transcendental pleasure.
When Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu visited them every day, Srila Rupa Goswami felt great transcendental pleasure.
And his understanding of Krishna consciousness grew and grew.
And his understanding of Krishna consciousness
Grew and grew.
grew and grew. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Ante Leela 1.62.
ভক্তগণ সহ প্রভুর নীলাচল লীলা ভক্তগণ লইয়া কইলা গুন্ডিচা মার্জন আই টোটা আসি কইলা বন্য ভোজন
After Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, taking all his devotees with him, performed the Gundicha Marjan, washing and cleansing of the Gundicha temple, he went to the garden known as Aitota and accepted prasadam at a picnic within the garden.
Like just as Lord Kṛṣṇa would take his picnic lunch with his cowherd boyfriends,
Just as Lord Kṛṣṇa would take his picnic lunch with his cowherd boyfriends,
in the nearby garden, Lord Chaitanya was taking his picnic lunch with his associates.
in the nearby garden, Lord Chaitanya was taking his picnic lunch with his associates.
So we can see that pastimes of Lord Chaitanya are very similar to the pastimes of Lord Kṛṣṇa.
So we can see that the pastimes of Lord Chaitanya are similar to the pastimes of Lord Kṛṣṇa.
And devotees are greatly enthused by the loving dealings of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu.
And the devotees, they are greatly enthused by the loving dealings of Lord Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 1.63.
সর্বভক্তের আনন্দ দর্শনে শ্রীরূপ হরিদাসের আনন্দ। প্রসাদ খায় হরি বলে সর্বভক্তজন, দেখি হরিদাস রূপের হরষিত মন।
When Haridas Thakur and Rupa Goswami saw that all the devotees were accepting prasadam and chanting the holy name of Lord Hari, they both were greatly pleased.
And Dhanapuri, the devotees would accept Lord Jagannath Prasada.
In Jagannath Puri, the devotees would accept Lord Jagannath's prasadam.
Taking that with Lord Chaitanya was a great festival.
And taking that with Lord Chaitanya was a great pleasure.
And cleaning the Gundicha temple was special devotional service.
So, cleaning the Gundicha temple is a special festival of devotional service.
Normally people don't feel very happy cleaning,
Normally, people don't feel very happy cleaning.
but cleaning with Lord Chaitanya, the temple of Lord Jagannath,
But cleaning with Lord Chaitanya, the temple of Lord Jagannath,
and devotional service was a great source of joy for everyone.
with devotional service was a great joy for everyone.
That was also added to by having picnic lunch with Lord Chaitanya.
That was also added to by having picnic lunch with Lord Chaitanya. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 1.64.
প্রভুর উচ্ছিষ্ট অবশেষ প্রাপ্তিতে উভয়ের প্রেম নিত্য। গোবিন্দ দ্বারা প্রভুর শেষ প্রসাদ পাইলা, প্রেমে মত্ত দুইজন নাচিতে লাগিলা।
When they received the remnants of Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's prasadam through Govinda, they respected it, and then they both began to dance in ecstasy.
When prasad is eaten, we call it respecting it.
When prasad is eaten, we call it respecting it.
Because prasadam is a special mercy of the Supreme Lord.
Because prasadam is a special mercy of the Supreme Lord.
Vidagdha-mādhava and Rupa Swami got the remnant of the prasad of Lord Chaitanya.
When Haridas Thakur and Rupa Goswami, they got the remnant prasadam from Lord Chaitanya,
That was called as Mahaprasad.
that was called as Mahaprasad.
Since Lord Jagannath's prasad is also Mahaprasad, this was Mahaprasad.
Since Lord Jagannath's prasad was also called as Mahaprasad, this was called as Mahaprasad.
And they felt such ecstasy that dancing.
So they felt such ecstasy and they started dancing. Haribol! Guru Maharaj ki jai! Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 1.65.
অন্য একদিন রূপের সহিত প্রভুর মিলন। আর দিন প্রভু রূপে মিলিয়া বসিলা, সর্বজ্ঞ শিরোমণি প্রভু কহিতে লাগিলা।
On the next day, when Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to see Srila Rupa Goswami, the omniscient Lord spoke as follows. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 1.66.
প্রভুর কৃপা দেশেই বিদগ্ধ-মাধব রচনার মূল সূত্রপাত। কৃষ্ণেরে বাহির নাহি করিহ বজ হইতে ব্রজ সারি কৃষ্ণ কবু না জান কাহাতে।
Do not try to take Krishna out of Vrindavan, for he does not go anywhere else at any time.
Lord Chaitanya was instructing Swami.
Lord Chaitanya was instructing Rupa Goswami.
He revealed that Krishna never leaves Vrindavan at any time.
He revealed that Krishna never leaves Vrindavan at any time.
So, in one form or another, Lord Krishna is always in Vrindavan.
So, at one form or another, Lord Krishna is always in Vrindavan.
Simultaneously, he may do other pastimes and other dhams.
Simultaneously, he may do other pastimes at other dhams. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 1.67.
কেবলমাত্র ব্রজেই ব্রজেন্দ্র নন্দনের অবস্থান। লঘু ভাগবতামৃতে 1.5/461 ধৃত জামল বচন তন্ত্রে রয়েছে,
The Krishna known as Jadukumar is Vasudev Krishna. He is different from the Krishna who is the son of Nanda Maharaj. Jadukumar Krishna manifests his pastimes in cities of Mathura and Dwaraka, but Krishna, the son of Nanda Maharaj, never at any time leaves Vrindavan. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. This verse is included in Laghu Bhagavatamrita 1.5.461 by Srila Rupa Goswami.
So, Swami took the instructions of Lord Chaitanya
So Rupa Goswami took these instructions of Lord Chaitanya.
and his book, Vidagdha-mādhava, he mentioned this.
And his book called Laghu Bhagavatamrita, he mentions this.
Krishna has a special relationship with Vrindavan.
So Krishna has special relationship with Vrindavan.
And the original Krishna is always in Vrindavan.
And Brajendranandan Krishna is always in Vrindavan.
The Krishna that goes to Mathura and Dwarka is Vasudev Krishna.
And Krishna who always goes to Mathura and Dwaraka is Vasudev Krishna. The real Krishna is always in Vrindavan.
The original Krishna is in Vrindavan.
But the original Krishna is in Vrindavan. Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 1.68.
প্রভুর বাক্যে শ্রীরূপের মনে মনে বিচার। এত কহি মহাপ্রভু মধ্যাহ্নে চলিলা, রূপ গোসাই মনে কিছু বিস্ময়ে হইলা।
After saying this, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to perform his noontime duties, leaving Srila Rupa Goswami somewhat surprised.
Since Rupa Goswami was originally thinking to put the pastimes of Vrindavan and Dwarka in one book.
Since Rupa Goswami was originally thinking of putting the pastimes of Vrindavan and Dwaraka in one book,
Lord Chaitanya was explaining how Krishna in Vrindavan and Krishna in Mathura Dwarka are in two different moods.
since now Lord Chaitanya is explaining how Krishna in Vrindavan and Krishna in Mathura and Dwaraka are in two different moods.
Krishna in Vrindavan is as a cowherd boy,
Krishna in Vrindavan as a cowherd boy,
and Vasudev Krishna is in Mathura and Dwarka is in the mood of a Kshatriya.
and Vasudeva Krishna in Mathura and Dwaraka is in the mood of a Kshatriya. Shri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antya Leela 1.69.
শ্রী সত্যভামা দেবী ও প্রভু উভয়েরই পৃথকভাবে যথাক্রমে ললিত মাধব ও বিদগ্ধ মাধব নাটক লিখিতে আদেশ প্রদান। পৃথক নাটক করিতে সত্যভামা আজ্ঞা দিল, জানিল পৃথক নাটক করিতে প্রভু আজ্ঞা হইল।
Satyabhāmā ordered me to write 2 different dramas. Srila Rupa Goswami thought, now I understand that this order has been confirmed by Sri Caitanya Mahaprabhu.
Rupa Goswami, Srila Rupa Goswami was very intelligent.
So Srila Rupa Goswami was very intelligent,
And he understood that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instruction
and he understood that Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's instruction
confirmed the order of Satyabhāmā.
confirmed the order of Satyabhāmā. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antilila 1.70.
পূর্বে একত্র বর্ণিত নাটকদ্বয়ের এক্ষণে পৃথকভাবে কল্পন ও রচন। পূর্বে 2 নাটক ছিল একত্র রচনা, 2 ভাগ করি এবে করিমু গঠনা।
Formerly, I wrote the 2 dramas as one composition. Now, I shall divide it and describe the incidents in 2 separate books.
Works.
Separate works.
So how Srila Rupa Goswami came to this conclusion
So, how Srila Rupa Goswami came to this conclusion
is described here and the dealings they had with Satyabhāmā and Lord Chaitanya.
is described here with the dream he had with Satyabhāmā and Lord Chaitanya. Sri Chaitanya Charitamrita Antyalila 1.71.
নান্দি প্রস্তাব ও বিষয় প্রবৃত্তি সমস্তই পৃথকভাবে চিন্তন। 2 নান্দি প্রস্তাবনা, 2 সংঘটনা, পৃথক করিয়া লিখি করিয়া ভাবনা।
I shall write 2 separate invocation of good fortune and 2 different introductions. Let me think deeply about the matter and then describe 2 different sets of incidents. Purport by His Divine Grace Srila Prabhupada. The 2 works are the Vidagdha-mādhava and Lalit-mādhava. The Vidagdha-mādhava describe the pastimes in Vrindavan, and the Lalit-mādhava describe pastimes in Dwaraka and Mathura.
How the Vidagdha-mādhava and Lalita-mādhava came to be.
So how this Vidagdha-mādhava and Lalita-mādhava came to be
Have been described here.
have been described here.
Rupa Goswami
And Rupa Goswami is
describing confidential pastimes of Lord Kṛṣṇa.
describing the confidential pastimes of Lord Kṛṣṇa
2 different moods.
in 2 different moods.
Vrindavan, Mathura and Dwarka.
Vrindavan, Mathura and Dwaraka. Thus ends the chapter entitled Satyabhāmā orders and Lord Chaitanya confirms to write Vidagdha-mādhava and Lalit-mādhava separately, part 2. Under the section, Srila Rupa Goswami's second meeting with the Lord. Hari Bol.
Thank you for watching our videos. Be sure to subscribe to our channel. We publish new videos every day, and don't forget to like and share our channel.